What is good, everybody, and welcome back to J Vinci TV. Today, we got Game 4. Oh, and it a classic. I got three words for you. Wardell, Stephen, Curry. Mama, there goes that man. Steph Curry put on a show last night. So I'm going to need y'all to put some respect on my man's name. He coming back against the wall with the threat of going down 3-1. Steph Curry poured in 43. I gotta calm down, man. Cause that was a game, ladies and gentlemen. That was a game. As you can see, the final score 107-97. The Warriors were able to pull this one out on the back of Wardell, this man, Stephen Curry. Wardell, Stephen Curry. I'm not going to toot his horn too much, but this is exactly what we needed. As a basketball fan, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. It's just no better. It's no better answer than this. After game 3, confidence shook. What do? You're almost about to go down 3-1. Steph Curry put the team on his back. And he did it in points, rebounds. He didn't have to dish the ball too much because the chef was cooking last night. Klay Thompson was able to get 18 points on 7 for 17 shooting. I appreciate that from Klay. He's not having the biggest impact, but we're starting to see the Klay that we know. And big shout out to Andrew Wiggins. 17 points, 16 rebounds, which was very needed because, quite frankly, the Boston Celtics were killing the Warriors on the glass. I feel like every other play, the Boston Celtics were able to just get an offensive rebound, and most of the times that was Robert Williams putting it right back in the basket. And that was key because it kept the Celtics in the game. They were missing a lot of shots, but the ability to grab that rebound on the offensive end it's just key. It's really key. Like it's no other thing that's worse than giving your opponent another chance to score, because that's the name of the game. Put the basketball in the basket. And if you're giving your opponent multiple 2-for-1 chances, you can cancel Christmas. But Andrew Wiggins and Looney, even Draymond Green, he was able to get nine rebounds. He was 1 for 7 from the field, but he still made it count. He had 9 rebounds, 8 assists in 32 minutes. We all saw that he got taken out at the end of the game, and respect to him for reacting in the way he did. He could have let his ego or his pride get to him, and he could have lashed out, and who knows, this game would maybe have gone a different way. So shout out to Draymond Green for being a pro and accepting that he was having an off night, and if the coach wants to take him out, we all know that it's for the betterment of the team. It's nothing against you, Draymond. If you're struggling, it's just you don't deserve to be in the game. This is the NBA Finals. Your team is about to go down 3-1 possibly. What you gonna do? And I appreciate the sacrifice that he was able to make. Let's get into some more of this box score. My X Factor, Jordan Poole, 14 points. He had a pretty good game. He's up there at around 13 shots. That's what I love to see. I love to see the aggressiveness. I mean, even if your shot's not falling, like the shots are rare in between when they're trying to stop Stephen Curry. We need other players to step up, and Jordan Poole did just that. He was able to get his 14 points. And yeah, Gary Payton made his impact. We already know that his impact is more than just the box score. He is relentless. He is a very, very good energy player, hustle guy, and you got to appreciate that. So yeah, the Warriors all around, they looked really good. I'm not gonna dim the light on the Celtics too much because they played an overall pretty good game. This was pretty close game, back and forth for the most part. Very exciting, honestly. Kept me on the edge of my seat the whole night. I didn't tune out of this one. I didn't fall asleep for a little bit. Okay, I'm lying. I might have fell asleep for about 5 minutes, but I woke back up. I woke back up, and this game was exactly what any basketball fan would dream of, especially in the circumstances. Boston being up 2-1, the Warriors. I keep saying this, but it was just crucial, and they played amazing. They played amazing. Both teams played amazing. It wasn't a blowout, and as a basketball fan, NBA fan, you just love to see these kind of games. You love to see these kind of games. You just do. So Jason Tatum was able to get 23, 11, and 6. I feel like that's something that he's going to continue to do, not just in these playoffs, but going forward. He's going to start getting his teammates involved, and we'll start seeing him average maybe 5 to 6 assists every year. I feel like that's been one of the biggest growths to his game. He's becoming all around, and you just love to see it from the young stars. Jaylen Brown was able to get up 21 points, 9 for 19 shooting. Boston Celtics as a whole didn't shoot all that well, but their offensive rebounds, like I said, was able to keep them in the game. Marcus Smart had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, being the menace that Marcus Smart is, defensive player of the year. You gotta respect it. Yeah, so it's not too many knocks on the Celtics. We can see that Derek White is he's just he's just a good player. He's smart, and he's just the kind of guy that any team in the NBA would love to have. When his shot's not falling, he'll get to the line. He's become an improved 3-point shooter. So you just love to see the growth. You love to see the growth. Yeah, let's check out some of these team stats. Okay. Okay. As always, this league, we get a lot of 3-point shots put up, and they were pretty even. And I did say that the Celtics were killing the Warriors on the glass, but I was wrong. The Warriors were able to win the rebounding, even offensive. Okay, okay, it looked like a different game, but once you get into the stats, you start to see the real game. It looked like the Celtics, to me, what I saw, were killing the Warriors on the glass, but actually, those rebounds from Wiggins and Looney, they added up. Even Draymond, they added up. They were able to secure the edge on the rebounding, which is key. But for the most part, this game was neck and neck. This game was neck and neck, and it's going to shift back to Golden State. It's going to be a classic. I call for this series to be possibly one of the greatest NBA finals of all time, and it hasn't disappointed. Maybe hasn't been the greatest of all time, but as an NBA fan, you can appreciate this series. You can appreciate where this is going. It's going at least 6 games. I still predict Warriors in 7. I feel like the Celtics are not going to fold. They're going to force that game 7 if it come down to it. My prediction for game 5 is the Warriors are going to win because of the momentum from this game. If they were able to do this while on the road, and now that they're taking this back to San Francisco, the crowd is just going to be amazing. The energy is going to be wild. I don't see Steph Curry cooling down at all. I may seem like the biggest Steph Curry fan right now. He's definitely one of my favorite players, but you just got to get a man respect. He is on a tear. He's averaging at least 30 plus this entire series. He's become the first NBA player to hit 5+ threes in 4 straight NBA Finals games. As a Steph Curry fan, I want to see my boy win the NBA Finals MVP. He deserves it. I feel like the Celtics are a great match, and honestly, they might be the better team. But the Warriors' experience is starting to show, and if they're able to take Game 5, pray for those Celtics in Game 6 because the Warriors are a dangerous team at home. They are a dangerous team, and the momentum they got going into this game is it's at a peak level right now. Steph Curry, he's on a different level, and at the end of this finals, I feel like the people who've hated on Steph Curry, or not even hated, just overly critiqued his game, are gonna finally realize that Steph Curry is great. Wardell, Stephen Curry is great. Greatest shooter of all time, quite possibly top 10 of all time. We could save that debate for when he's retired. But for right now, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy this history that we're being able to see. With that being said, tune in to Game 5 on Monday. I'll be having my breakdown on Tuesday. Let's keep this ball rolling, man. I love y'all. Keep on supporting me. I support y'all. Peace out.